talk about my favorite show one of my favorite shows right now, Invincible. And let me just say, man, amazing. Like when I talk about a show, this is the closest to perfection. This is my opinion. Maybe y'all will agree, but this is the closest to perfection, bro. Every single season has just been fire. You know, like there's always this what do you call it, like a sophomore slump, like in sports. There's always that sophomore slump in a lot of animes and cartoons. No, this is just it gets better and better and better every episode. From the gruesomeness to the story building, the world building, the lore that they're getting into, the characters, man. And don't even get me started on the voice acting. Yeah. Do y'all research on that? Like, it's
the last joke, because I'm not well versed in Invincible. I got to do my homework. But the last joke I seen is when he went in the jump. When Omni-Man went in the joint and started killing all the
first episode. Remember I told him last night that's the episode I put everybody on.
That joint, I watched jumps after that, but like if I'm thinking in my head, the last joint I can remember, like vaguely remember, like
that scene.
That shit crazy. Like,
and you want to know what's crazy about that?
It gets worse.
That's not even the most gruesome shit that's happened.
I know.
It gets crazy. This season was just like,
I really got stuck on. I had to go actually watch.
Yeah. With him and his dad was fighting. Yeah, that's the one everybody seen. That cutscene of him.
That's why I had to go watch it, because I kept seeing. I was like, bro, because they kept putting certain, like they kept changing like people over that jump. Like, I'm like, dang, I gotta watch the scene. Yeah, I watched that scene.
Beating the shit out of him, bro.
That cutscene of him like just mashed up against a rock, and he's like thinking the dude just starts crying and flies away, bro.
So let me ask y'all.
Cold as TV.
Let me ask y'all this real quick before we get into it. Which scene did Mark get beat the most in?
Oh, it had to
because
be
remember, Battle Beast beat like literally
crushed him.
That's like hard to watch.
The tiger dude. He crushed. I think that might
hit him
be
with that little staff.
He was like making fun of him too. He was like, bro, you're not.
Then he drunk his blood like, oh yeah.
I think aside from him, his dad beating his ass, that might be it.
No, he's gotten his ass whooped like almost every episode.
So I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Long time fan. Read the comic.
You was reading the comics before the show came out.
Long time ago. I was reading that and I was reading The Walking Dead. So like I don't remember everything. My mind's a little fuzzy. But yes, I think it's one of the best shows out. The biggest argument right now is that everybody's talking about the animation.
Animation quality drop.
Animation quality could be a lot better, which I do agree. I remember I was talking to somebody the other day, and somebody was just like, "Man, you can't compare it to Japan because that's just what Japan's known for." And to me, that's an excuse.
That's
because,
an excuse.
Nigga, we literally elevated what America elevated what animation was, and the fact that it got so lazy and complacent that they lost faith of what it was. Japan scooped that up and was like, okay, we're gonna show you what it is. And yes, unfortunately, it's ungodly hours, unfair wages, and stuff like that, which they need to work on because that's I think that it could, because you got shows like the Lord of the Rings show that got this big ass budget that's getting like mid reviews.
How big is the budget?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but the budget is way bigger than Invincible, bro.
The production in there is crazy, but the storyline is garbage.
There's another show too that I've never even heard of that got a big budget, and then like the Fallout show, which I think is a great ass show.
Oh yeah,
has a good budget. But more of the story of what I'm saying is that it should have a better budget because it's a great story, and it is bringing people in. Because some people make fun of people for watching cartoons or whatever, but act like it's funny because sometimes cartoons have better messages than real.
And their argument will be, "Oh, cartoons are for kids."
For
have you seen Invincible?
Yeah, like
do you want your kid watching that?
That's not a child show, my nigga. Like, but to go back to your question, I just had to get that off because I do love Invincible. One of the gruesome jumps was when it was the recent season where he went to see his dad again. Yeah, he didn't see him for the first time, and then the Viltrumites came in and killed all those aliens. And Mark was getting beat the up by them dudes, bro.
And his dad had to warn him like 2 or 3 times. He's like, "Listen, Mark, they're trying to kill you.
They're trying to kill you. You gotta stop holding back, bro." There was a that had a Bianca Belair braid and had a blade at the end of it. Bro, that design alone was so cold to me. I was like, bro, if I ever made a comic book, I'd have to reference that. But the fact that she was just like doing her thing, bro, that was a gruesome ass scene. Like, I wish I could remember a lot of scenes, but that was one that comes to mind, bro. The thing that I love about Invincible, bro, is that when these niggas fight, it ain't never no half-ass shit. It's like to the death, bro. You fight, you putting your life on the line, bro. These are real warriors, and they're coming to kill you, bro. They're not coming to talk and politics. No, nigga.
I don't think I've fathomed how many deaths we've witnessed.
Bro. Like, that's what I like about it too. Cause
we went through like 2 or 3
season 1 mains and died in that show, and I didn't realize.
Nah, when Rex died, bro, that hurt me because I'm Rex, bro. Like, I'm not, bro.
But Rex was tough in that show.
Because bro, he was a at
I heard him at first,
and then he evolved, bro.
He's cool as fuck,
it's like
bro.
my Twitch. But no. So like, it's whole time, bro. It's like, you gotta understand. You know what got me to that was Game of Thrones. Not to go too much off subject, but what I'm saying is that a story that shows you that not all your favorite. That was one of the first things that came on television. Is like, not all your favorite characters are gonna be alive at this, bro. And there was so many characters that died to the point when we got to the end of it. It's like, damn, who do I like now at this point? So I fuck with the story of like, everybody's not gonna be alive here, bro.
It's realistic.
Yeah, it's realistic.
But you know what comes with that? That's attachment growing with the character.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I get attached.
I know this is a little left field. In your opinion, what's the next best cartoon or anime
it's coming out?
Looking forward to?
Everybody keep talking about Solo Leveling.
Everybody's talking about that.
I haven't seen it yet.
Seen it either.
JJK too, bro. Because like,
I
don't want to spoil.
I started watching Solo Leveling.
I'm gonna say, look,
I gotta get back into it.
I'm gonna say JJK, but I'm also gonna say Chainsaw Man. Niggas are sleeping on Chainsaw Man. Watch this, because I'm gonna tell you, bro. After the first season ended, I read that manga in 2 days, and I was like, whoa. And the niggas that started season 1, I don't want to spoil shit, but by the end of it, a lot of niggas getting the off, bro, and that shit is crazy. So
what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Denz. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe so y'all don't miss a single moment of us bringing the dopest and the illest content on the internet. And remember, the house always wins.
JJK too.
I want to ask this question. Do you think we getting? I know this is off the Invincible topic. We still in the anime spin.
Yeah, we just talking about anime.
Do you think we're gonna get some new Dragon Ball Super this year?
No, not this year.
Yeah, they said they pushed it back.
At the most, we'll get an announcement. The manga's already back.
The manga's back. Yeah, because they had to face the nigga with the horns. I don't know.
No, because I seen the
You seen the cover art where,
all of them with their next
with their new forms.
Piccolo,
Orange Piccolo, Gohan Beast, Brawly, Vegeta, Ultra Ego. Yeah, they had the
Ultra
Ego, Vegeta, and Ultra Instinct.
And I looked at that cover. I'm like, okay, I gotta see what's going on.
Because this is.
I'm in the middle of watching the last one now. Was it Daima?
Daima.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of
Daima. Oh my god! I wish y'all would stop sleeping on that.
Honestly,
I slept on it.
I'm gonna be
Daima was
real.
bro.
I know this is probably too much for the cams or whatever.
Yeah.
I did something, some psychedelics. Zev said, "Hey, we about to watch this last jump." By the time the jump was over, it was tears coming out.
I put on that.
It wasn't even me crying. It was just like the animation was so beautiful. My eyes just kept.
Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Goma fight, and spoiler alert. Kind of.
All you heard is.
I'm gonna try to finish it out while I'm editing.
They did their
video.
thing with that. As far as like future Dragon Ball content, I think because Akira Toriyama passed. Rest in peace to the GOAT. He already named his successor, which is Toyotaro. Toyotaro's the new, like he created the cover art.
Oh, the cover art for, okay.
And he helped with Daima, but he created the cover art that we mentioned earlier. I think he's ready. I think he's more than ready. Like you can see the process from when Dragon Ball Super first started, and a lot of people don't know this.
He did GT, right?
No, he did Dragon Ball. He created Dragon Ball AF.
The Angel Fire, yeah.
Oh, that's real?
Yeah.
No.
I know AF's
There's a
not
rumor-
real, but what
yeah.
I'm saying is
There's
that
a
the
rumor-
dude that because I remember we were children
Yeah.
and we would print out like
Yeah,
these
Dragon Ball,
joints.
yeah.
What up?
But you know what's crazy? They was talking about that might be actually becoming a thing. So if Goku now knows Super Saiyan 4, if that's canon per se, if Diamond is on a different league, then that's different. But if Diamond is considered canon,
It is. A lot of
If
people
it's
trying to
considered canon,
argue it, but
It is.
so if Goku,
Here is
if Goku can merge Ultra Instincts with the Super Saiyan 4,
Super
that
Saiyan
gives you
5.
Super Saiyan 5, that the picture we seen back in the day.
so the rumor
colors match.
yeah, so Super Saiyan 5 was pretty much our vision of what Ultra Instinct is now with Super Saiyan 4 design.
Body, yeah.
Like the fur, the tail, the hair, right? So that definitely could happen. Plus Zycor. I don't know if y'all got to AF, but that could be that could come true. If that happens,
I'm not
bro.
about Zycor, but I've heard about it.
If that happens,
if you don't know about
Zycor is pretty much. Now
Mm-hmm.
I'll break it down like real quick, like a couple seconds. Zycor is pretty much one of Goku's sons.
But the Supreme Card, is a lady Supreme Card that got, like he was like induced, and she took his and made a son so he can be strong.
Yeah.
So Zycor is a Supreme Card.
Plus his fan.
Like saying.
Yo.
So Supreme Card is
Yeah, fair.
Is he like purple and shit too?
No. He was like
In a way, like not literally, but
he didn't do it. He didn't go out his way to do it.
Yeah.
She drugged and
it's happened.
To go back to the Zycor thing, a lot of people, these fan-made Dragon Ball things, they're taking elements from these things and applying it into these stories. I'd say just like I wish they would take that multiverse thing. Where
it's coming. That's why they introduced the universes.
Vegeta's daughter was turning up.
Yeah, Bulla.
Yeah, she was turning up. Pan was turning up. It was Vegeta. He was one being. Goku was one being. It was like so much going on.
Goku Jr., Vegeta Jr.
Like Vegeta Jr. Like there's so much going on. I feel like when you get those elements to any story, like how they do with Marvel, how they do with DC, all these things, like when you get those elements to where they can actually tell a good story, it makes some of the best like content you could possibly watch.
Last thing before we wrap up, let's talk about Daredevil next week because that's going off right now.
Yeah, I'm about to watch it. I'm gonna try to watch it tomorrow or tonight.
Cold.
Listen, bro,
because I remember the first 2 seasons was crazy.
I'm gonna say this, bro. As somebody that read Daredevil comic books back in the day, they're doing a really good job.
Really
I was
good
scared
job. With the budget that they're working with. Yeah,
I was scared when it came back because I heard so many like reshoots were getting done. And John Bernthal
that they had to redesign his like.
He didn't.
Yeah.
John Bernthal didn't want to be a part of the what was going on, but then they did reshots. And Kevin Feige, who is the president of Marvel, he's been the president since the beginning. He knows what he's doing, and he loves his process, bro. Because Daredevil, the thing, it's funny because we all talk about Spider-Man, but then you start coming into realization of how many Daredevil fans there are, bro. We like Daredevil because. No disrespect to Spider-Man, because Spider-Man can get dark too. But Daredevil starts dark because of how human he is.
Yeah.
And how he's a player.
Nigga's blind.
He's blind. But he has a sense of understanding. And if he really got to, not like beat your ass, but if he got to beat your ass, he will beat your ass,
I don't want to spoil it, but the last episode I watched, the way how he turns up in the episode, I'm like, yo, he's gonna actually turn some heads this season.
I can't wait, bro.
Whoever the bros that's playing his role, he's probably gonna win some awards.
Charlie Cox.
Yeah,
he's going stupid right now in that show.
He's actually they made him canon to the Marvel
universe. Well, because that was all like business. At first they couldn't afford it. Not afford it. They didn't own the rights. But now that they own the rights, and now that they're in the actual MCU, I love this. Because it makes more sense. We can have more cameos. We can do more certain characters. And they already said that he was already in Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like it can show you that more is going to happen in the future. And even though, you know, we're kind of in a mixed bag with Marvel right now, I think they're taking their time on, because if you see, we're not getting more releases like how they used to be.
They're backtracking on what they had planned.
So we'll see where everything goes.
They're building towards their current plan, what they have, which is Dr. Doom being
which is cool.
face.
Let's go. All right.